So Pink Floyd's Atom Heart Mother has been reissued in this upgraded package, but just how good is it? Welcome classic rock fans to a short video where we'll get to unbox and review the brand new version of Atom Heart Mother, which includes that restored footage from Japan. First time the band ever played there, if I'm not mistaken. If you're new to this channel, please do click like, subscribe and check that notification bell. It makes all the difference to the YouTube algorithm. And share this video if you feel it's of interest. Now, I've done an excellent video on Atom Heart Mother. The card is just up there, which states that this was the album. This is one of the most important albums in their catalogue, where they come out from the cold of that post-Barrett malaise. It distances themselves from the chaos of Amagama and sets them on a trajectory towards their conceptual masterpieces of the 1970s. This package includes not only the album and various swag items, reproduction memorabilia, but also that concert, which was on the early years box set, if I'm not mistaken, be it in a somewhat shaky form. They found a new print of this concert. They've upgraded it and used it as an excuse to put out this just before Christmas. So, no further ado, let's get the cellophane off this and let's take a closer look, shall we? So here we are. This is this very special release of Atom Heart Mother to celebrate 50 odd years since their legendary first show in Japan, which includes a 7-inch paper sleeve as such, CD of Atom Heart Mother's studio album. It's not a new mix. I don't think it's a remaster in any way. Not that it needs remastering, but it's not even a new mix. The Blu-ray filmed live performance of Atom Heart Mother at the Hakone Aphrodite. This, of course, is a newly rediscovered and much better quality source material of this concert, which is what's necessitated this release. It also includes a 60-page booklet, various memorabilia items, and of course all this Japanese paraphernalia down here, just to emphasise what this is all about. So there's the cover as it is unwrapped, rear, there's a spine, and let's get this packaging off, shall we? So there we are, that's the cellophane off. These things just slide off if you want to. I'll probably just keep them on. Opens up, and there's more of your memorabilia items, which we'll go through in a minute. And of course, it's just a faithful reproduction of the original album sleeve. And here are the discs. This is the original album. A nice polythene sleeve there to protect it, and the disc itself. And this is the Blu-ray of the actual concert itself. Interesting artwork. That's the rear. So that's the actual sleeve itself and the discs. So here we are. This is the replica of the Hakone Aphrodite pamphlet, which I imagine you would have been able to acquire at the actual concert itself. I hope your Japanese is up to scratch, that's all I can say. Leave these aside for 1 minute. And these are the items that are actually found inside the aforementioned replica program. So the map of the venue, so this of course would have been included in the original program that we've just looked through. And there is the replica poster for the concert. And here is the 60-page book with unreleased photographs all relating to this gig. Excellent. I think this is the press conference. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is also included on the disc itself. These to me just look like video stills. And we get this accompanying booklet as well, which is more related, I suspect, to the actual album. I'll tell you what would have been interesting to release in conjunction with something that celebrated the 50 years of Atom Heart Mother would have been something that included Roger Waters' work with Ron Geesin for Music from the Body. I would love to have seen that released. Also, perhaps some of the music that the band recorded for The Adventures of Rollo, the cartoon that they were providing a soundtrack for. I believe there's a lot of stuff from the Zabriskie Point soundtrack that still remains unreleased to this day as well. Famous gatefold sleeve. Can you spot which is our Atom Heart Mother cowl there though? Psychedelic Breakfast. So there we are, that's the item unboxed. Overall, my opinion of this is kind of a lazy release, to be honest with you, and a missed opportunity. You think about what a box set celebrating Atom Heart Mother could have included. I realise this is like the 50th anniversary of this show that they're releasing, but it could have been released in the context of a wider Atom Heart Mother box set. A box set that should include, well, the mix we have of the album is absolutely fine. It's not a new mix, of course. It's one that's already available. I mean, that's absolutely fine. But it could have also included the Montreux concert. Fantastic quality concert, which you can buy as a kind of a bootleg, really. Some of it was officially released on the early years box set, but let's have the whole concert. Also, the Fillmore concert was another great sounding quality recording from this period. They could have, especially with the AI technology that's available now, they could have tweaked that and put that on here as well. Also, they could have included some of the stuff that did make it onto the early years box set, but just for the completists, like the studio run through of the title track, they could have included the Paris Theatre gig, hopefully remixed to sound better than the version we did get on the early years box set. But I can't help feel it's just a bit of an overpriced letdown, really. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Will you be buying it? Of course, there is a purchasing link just below this video. Please leave your comments below. Anyway, I'll urge you once more to click like, subscribe and check that notification bell, and leave you with my closing salvo, which is hope you're well, staying safe, and of course that you keep listening.